Alright, what is up everyone, ZZ9 here and welcome back to another Skyscrapersim video, and today I'm very excited to say it is the start of the video series for the ZZ9 Realistic Lifts Showcase. And you can hear some escalators and you probably think they sound familiar, and you'd be right to think they sound familiar, and you're about to find out why. Before we start, for those of you who don't know, Realistic Lift Showcase is pretty much as it says on the tin, to deliver the most realistic lifts I can possibly make, and hopefully these are a level above what I've made before, and the ones I've done so far I'm very happy with, so hopefully that trend continues in the future ones. But anyway, it's time to see what the first lift for this is, and here is the sign in front of it. It is, of course, the Callendar square glass lift. Would it be anything else? I mean, it could have been, but it's not, because this is what I made first, so this is what you're going to get first. As you can see here, we have this automatic door with Beeblebrox technology. Nice custom thing, and you can already see, just getting in here, there's quite a lot changed, namely the signage. Indicator plate's been slightly reprofiled, we've got metal, proper metal here now. The decor is good. We have an actual high definition floor directory. We didn't have any floor directory before, but the first one I put on was not even high definition, so that's interesting. In there looks the same, because I don't really have a good view of in there in real life to get a reference for. Here is the escalators, now with Otis logo. Things we love to see. The lift is currently up on 3 because it parks there, but you're about to see this lift for the first time in this new version 2 form, so here it goes. I'm sorry in advance I have to clear my throat because I just feel like I do apparently. But here comes the lift down to the bottom. Sorry about that. Hopefully that's the last time I'll need to do that in this commentary. There are 2 forms of this building that we're going to see. And here comes this lift. You can already see the metal walls, the new doors. Didn't really touch on the doors, but they've got a little bit of black detailing. But here we go. It opens. Panichrome. Let's just take a look at the lift cab before we go. We've got suspended ceiling. You can actually see the pole suspending it right about there. Metal. We're going to get in before this nudges. Handrail with its missing bit. And here is the button panel. Of course, we have new buttons, courtesy of what was called HJ2127, is now HJ7651, I believe. I keep forgetting the order of the numbers, but we move. But here is the new panel. As you can see, it's now actually outlined. We have the new buttons. Phone texture that actually blends nicely into the panel. Indicator is much the same. We've got screws, and we have our little key switch here, which does absolutely nothing because I have no idea what it does in the actual lift. It's probably car preference, but I don't know. And because I don't know, I honestly don't really care either. But anyway, here we are at 3. I just let it park because it does that. But now, I've got to show you something. The detail of this shaft. Look at this. This is the part of this that I'm most proud of when it comes to the LP, is this shaft detailing with all the decor around it, and we can actually hop around the back and you can see it continues around as well. Let's have a little bit of roofing there. You can see more decor there. The whole shaft has been, it's not been rebuilt, but it's been very much completely reworked. All the, I don't know if there's an identical wall in this compared to what it was. I think every single wall in this is now been improved or changed in some way to make the thing look better. And of course the lift itself, the lift structure bits, I think they've been made a bit bigger as well. The new floor, you can see. Now we are going to go back into the lift. You can see it's the 0 button lights up. I'm going to take it down to level 2. I'm going to show you something else about it if I just press 1 and 3 as well. You can see we've got lighting. This shows blinking lighting. This building itself It's very interesting architecture. You've got handrails going around, you've got an absolute ton of ceiling lights going all over the show. Here we are at 2. You can see it leveling, you can see the shaft, it levels, you can see the new door tracks as well. That's a new thing. If we go out here, you can see, as was the case with the previous version, it only has the one button in the middle floor. There's something else I want to show you about this. This is something I didn't include on version 1 because I think I got it wrong, but I've got it right for this version. And it revolves around this arrow. So as you know, Skyscrapersim, the external arrival direction arrow only works when the lift arrives at your floor that you're on. But yet, I've made it do it so it'll do it at any floor depending on what arrival direction it has. So if you're on 1 and someone calls it 2 going down, it serves that after going up. You know, it'll reverse properly. That's all correct now. This arrow is indeed completely working correct, and you'll see it as it goes up to 3 as well. It'll do it again eventually, because it just has this stupidly long door timer that I put on. That was my doing. But yet, you cannot press where the up button would be. That is not something I would have left in. Imagine if that just happened in the take, but no. Up goes the lift. Let's just see it arrive. And again, the arrow does the same thing. You see the escalators there, they're just whirring away quite happily. You'll notice escalators. You enjoying yourself, escalator? I think he is. We're now going to go down to 1, because there's another version of this, where the levelling is what we shall call slightly more audible. In total there are 6 forms of this lift that have been produced, including this loud levelling one. There's this one, loud levelling, 2 fictional forms, and 2 forms of the original Series 1. And that's going to be something you're wanting to see. I mean, you're going to want to see them all. They've all got unique things about them. A lot of it's actually got firsts for the Sims, so definitely please stick around for all the videos coming up for the realistic lift showcase, because most of the lifts have got firsts. Let's take this. Can't speak. Let's take this down to 1. Take this down to 1. Watch it close up. Go on to the other form. As it goes down. Just looking at the clock there while we're waiting for the lift to go down, because I feel like I've been recording for longer than I thought I did. I don't know. Anyway, besides the point, watch the lift go up. Wait for it to arrive. Here we go. And the door is open. And let's watch it go up. As you can see, there it goes. And here it goes all the way up. There we go. Here it goes. Right underneath that escalator, so you might not be able to hear me, but anyway, up goes the lift. These escalators are quite loud, which is not helpful when you're trying to talk over them. But anyway, here it goes up at 3. And it has arrived. So with that being said, it's now time to go on to the loud levelling form of this lift. As you can see, the indicator does the thing. So with that being said, let us go on to the loud levelling version. Alright, it's just a random fact for you. That clock that I was looking at in that last down trip was actually 10 minutes fast, which is just what you really love, just so helpful. But anyway, here we are in the other form, the loud levelling form. So with that being said, let's bring it down so that we can hear the levelling. Goodbye lift doors. That's not a lift door, that's not a lack door. I don't know what I just said there, but yeah, ignore that. Those of you who know these videos know that the commentary can sometimes just have its moments, let's just say. It can have its moments, but anyway, here we are at 1, or the lift is at 1. Oh dear, this commentary does not bode well. I'm recording the other forms of this as well today, so this is just going to go so well, but anyway. let's take this up to 3 and let's see what the leveling's like. Year of production 2018, that is false, it's a mod. But anyway, let's have a watch out while it goes up. Clonk to start, up we go. See the absolutely mega amount of ceiling lights going all over the place. Because I felt those were necessary. I mean, you never know, they might be. But here we are. And, yes, here we go. Listen to that. Isn't that just the best sound you could ever hear a lift make? Isn't it just the best leveling sound you could ever hear a lift make? I'm going to send this down to 2. Yes, the sensor beeps. I'm going to send this down to 2 and then we're going to listen to it as it arrives. Level 3. Doors closing, doors closing. And we're going to watch it from over here. On the top you can see the excellently detailed shaft again. At least in my opinion it's excellently detailed. Because excellently is a word. There we go. Excellently is a word. Said so by me. So that apparently makes it true? I don't know. Anyway. It opens. Also, I didn't really mention it, but the Panachrome texture for the green lights has actually been improved. But anyway. If you compare it to the... actually, if you compare it to the previous form of the LP, you can see how much it's improved. It's just more realistic in general. But up comes this lift now. Probably won't be able to hear the leveling too much from up here, but I just wanted to watch it. Because why not? Here it is arriving up at 3. And you can hear it. Not very clearly, to be fair. But there it is. Customer notice. We love a customer notice, don't we? Anyway, let us take this back down to level 1. And we'll watch it go up again. And we'll round off the video down on 1. You can see the escalators. I'd take a ride on them, but they glitch out the active direction indicators outside the lift, so there's really no point. But you can see what they are anyway. They're escalators. Nice little Lotus escalators. And here we are at 1. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this LP. But stay tuned for the other forums. I'm going to put the fictional forums together. The 2 fictional forums are going to be a video. And the Series 1 has got 2 forums. And that's going to be a video. So you've got 2 more videos for this glass lift to look out for. Which will be the Series 1 and of course the fictional forums. I'm not going to say what those fictional forums are yet. One of them you already know, one of them's new. And of course the Series 1, I'm not going to spoil anything about that either. Apart from the fact you'll want to see the panel inside. That's all I'm going to spoil. But with that being said, let me know what you think in the comments of this LP, both the improvements inside the lift and the very nice lift shaft, I have to say. If you decide you want to compare it to real life, you can of course go on Google Maps. There's a 360 tour of the centre, where you can see plenty enough of this. The lift is in its Series 1 form and that, but it gives you the shaft and general lift structure. But anyway, with that being said, that is going to do it for this. As I say, drop me comments letting me know what you think, and if you're looking forward to the rest. There is plenty of lifts to come in this realistic lift showcase. I've got lots planned and plenty already made as well to showcase. So that being said, stay tuned for the fictional forums of this lift, Series 1 forum of this lift, and then future lifts to come, because there's some absolutely amazing ones in there. But with that being said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.